Hey everybody, this is Andrew from Stone Glacier. Today I'm going to walk you through how to attach a Sky Talus 6900 to an Xcurve frame. This process is unanimous for all of our packs. Today I just chose one of our popular packs, which is the 6900. So your first order of business when you attach our bag to our frame is to start down here at the bottom. Underneath the bag, there are two tension locks, which you're gonna attach to this piece of webbing that's sewn to the frame here. And if you look closely at this piece of webbing, it's stitched to the frame. The bottom portion connects the load shelf. The top portion is going to be your frame to bag connection. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. On both sides here. Okay, and I'm just gonna start those and leave them loose. Now I'm gonna come to the top of the bag and frame, and there's an important distinction to make here. Out of the top of the frame, there's this piece of webbing that runs off the back and another load lifter setup that runs off the front. While the bag is attached to the frame, these are going to be rendered useless. So now that I have the bag connected to the frame, I'm gonna go ahead and place the frame in the stay pocket at the top of the bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that on both sides. Generally, I take this long piece of webbing and go back, and this short piece of webbing and go forward prior to putting it in this pocket. Okay, so I have my bag mounted on my frame. While I'm here, I'm going to connect my load lifters. And while your bag is on your frame, or if you're not using your load shelf, you're always going to connect your load lifter to the one that is adjacent to the Made in the USA tab. Okay, so I've made that connection, and now I'm going to come back underneath the bag here and simply cinch down our bag to frame connection. The sole purpose of this connection is to keep your bag from popping off your frame. If your bag is popping off of your frame, that connection has an error. It's either not done right or it's too loose. So once I've done that, the bag is officially attached to the frame. Now I'm just gonna run around and clean it up. So on our packs, there's 3 compression straps on either side and 2 on the bottom. So I like to start on the bottom here and get these attached and then cinch down nice and tight. And then I'll come to the side and I'll typically tuck these sides in just to clean them up and make them look nice. Obviously you're not going to need to do that if you're hunting, but okay, so now we're all said and done. The only thing to be cautious of or to pay attention to is your lid. Lid management is a real thing. Typically speaking, when I run a lid, I'm gonna want the lid cranked all the way tight on the back side of the frame to prevent it from flopping over the top and riding down the back side of the pack. So I just go ahead and crank those nice and tight so the lid can't migrate, and you're good to go. If you guys have any questions at all, please give us a call at the shop. We're happy to help.